Hey guys, and welcome to what should be the Tuesday stream, but we're doing it on Wednesday today because why not? Hey, well, because I had things to do yesterday. And we are here with a new subscriber challenge. Yes, indeed. People have turned around to me and gone, hey, I want to see the fastest thing you can put on wheels. And I'm like, yeah, okay, I can do that. And then you guys do that afterwards. Drop down your designs in my Discord. We'll test them out afterwards. But let's first go and have a look at what I think I can throw up. Now, I would have liked to have done this in sort of 3 or 4 different categories. Ones that are like just powered from rover wheels, ones that are just powered from jets, and one that are just powered by rockets. Yes, Callum, I am aware, I think, of what you're about to say. Unfortunately, we've not had enough entries, so we're just going to have to lump them all into one great big category and make do with that. Yeah, but that doesn't mean your rover fails. Now, the problem is that when people are going at a max of about 1200, I believe it is, 1200 meters per second, the nav mesh of the floor starts to not be good. So, you know, you just got to make sure you stay at the same altitude. That's all that means, right? So if I put in one of these, I've got a little bit of an idea of what I want to do here. I want to work up to speed using a jet, then maybe fire a rocket after that. I'm not sure if that's a workable plan, but it's the one that I'm going to go with anyway. I mean, ideally, hey Martin Corson, how's that nice? Have a nice street. Oh, I hope so. I really do hope so. It'll be a shorter one today due to timings and all sorts of other things, and mainly the number of subscriber inputs we get. That's what it's all going to come down to, is what happens there. I actually want to put a whole load of other things on this. Now, this is all just adding mass, but I think we're all right as long as we don't exceed this 1 meter cross-sectional area. Now, before the stream, I was having a bit of a look into how the drag model was implemented, and according to the wiki, it's purely based on cross-sectional area. So we're maybe going to test that out, but I'm going to go with what was originally, like just off the top of my head, my first best design, and we'll see how many other people have gone anywhere near it, and see how many people out there have gone for something different. I always like to see this. So 2 down like that. That should be pretty good. I'm going with these landing gear because literally they are the lightest, and I don't know if that makes any difference at all. As we were saying, cross-sectional area much more important than mass, but I don't know. We'll find out. It's just what was it. I say we find out. It was just what was in my head, and I doubt we're actually going to find out. So that's looking pretty good. I've got no RCS on there, so is there any point putting those RCS tanks? Let's try it. Let's get rid of that like that. I've got this SAS, so that should be fine. Can't find Fast Rove Mark II. Can you go through the Discord to find it? No. That is something that should have been mentioned way before. If you want me to take some time out to have a look for stuff, no. That's it's down to you guys to provide the thing, I'm afraid. So let's put that there. Oh no, I pressed Alt. Low. I want to put. Actually, I don't want to put that one there. I encountered this problem another day. If I actually just kind of snap it to that grid. I know that's a little bit off center, but then I go like that. We take our little part clipping tool here, bring this into line, bam, and then click it in a little bit more. So, something like that. I mean, that looks workable, right? Workable. There are problems, and the problems that I have are air intake. That's a thing. I'm going to pop them right back here because I want my drag at the back. I want the drag as far backwards as possible. Something like, I think that. I'm not sure about the nose cone. But this is Twitchi's F port. There we go. F port. Port. There we go. Awesome. Let's save that and give it a launch. That's not where I wanted to launch it. No. That was not what I wanted to do at all. We're going to have to go through a little bit. My rover is just a rover with a jet engine. Pretty generic, if you ask. I mean, we'll find out. Spaceplane hangout. Should we do yours first, then, Wise, after doing mine? Down here, cable constructs. Always a good thing to have installed. And I've got a speed test start. Unfortunately, for some reason, when I launch here, and I'm not sure why this happens, but for some reason, when I launch at my little test strip, you see I'm off in the distance. What is that? Have I crashed stuff on the North Pole before? Is that something I've done? It could very well be. I do not want these in this order. I want that down the bottom, maybe? Something like that. We're going to go for northish. I don't feel good about this. I do not feel good about this. Full throttle go. Jet engines away, but of course that's not good enough. We need to go for an afterburner. All right, let's see what we can pick up here. Now, I've noticed that I have got a 0... Oh, that's the plane that flew out here to make that work. I've noticed that I've got 0 control systems on the go here, and I'd really like, where is it, my vector to really not have the thrust, have the gimbal in turn right down, right down. I want that forwards only. Okay, we're coming up through the speed of sound. I'm not sure if there's any point where we need to actually click the rocket engine on yet. Let's have a look at what's going on with the liquid fuel. Everything's getting a little bit bumpy. You guys might see that bumpiness is being induced here, but I think we're alright. What is that? What did I crash over there? I don't know. But we're coming up to twice the speed of sound just on the jet engines alone. And that's it, folks. That's how much speed I built up there. Why did that turn round? What happened there? What happened there? I think we've got a little bit of a drag and center of force mismatch, maybe. All right, well, there's my effort. What do we get up to? 611. I've done better. I've done better when I kicked in the rocket engines. Let's just double click it. Yeah, watch us like lose all the engine power. Oh, that was my oxidizer almost instantly. So what I needed to do was throw on the jet engine at the 600 meters per second range. Am I going to go one more? I'm going to go one more. We're going to go one more. I'm going to totally bend the rules because it's me. I mean, why not? Why not? I may allow everybody to have a second turn. That all depends on the timing. Okay, here we go. Full throttle, just headed north. A little bit of ramp interaction there. Fire this up, toggle mode, bam. Let's try and get up to 600 meters per second and then fire that rocket engine and see what happens. I'm expecting that all sorts of horrificness happens. Are you guys down for horrificness? Let me know in the chat. Okay, we've got a couple more entries down below. That's pretty good. Not bad. 7 minutes in and already got 4 entries, so that's pretty cool. There is a little bit of problem with spinning out there. Oh, you got this? Have you not got this? I don't know. Let's just hit the rocket engine and see what happens. Already gone past my past record. I needed to get a lot more. Oh. What's that? What's that? Return to the spaceplane hangar. My crafting subscriber designs decorated with arrows. Yes, indeed it is. So I think what I need here, aside from these going back all the way, I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to spend on my craft. But let's try like this. Do you reckon they're going to blow up like that? I really want to get that drag going back as far as possible. And maybe at the same time we could do with having some... Do we want canards? Tailplane is the ideal method here. Oh, look at this. How do we... Let's do that. Is that fine? That kind of works. I've got a feeling these are going to add all sorts of complication. One of these will do the thing that I want. There we go. Thought we pressed that button already, but... Okay, that's looking good. Let's see if the fin really gets in the way. Pitch and roll. That's all we want. All right, last effort. Forks the Phoenix. Hello. How are you doing out there? Just an FYI, my craft doesn't need SAS. Does not need... Oh, wow. Wow, okay. Callum may win the design stakes there already. If you can do it without SAS, man. I've got to stop running into the walls. So let's toggle the mode. Bam. Let's get this bad boy down to a reasonable gimbal limit because it is of course a vector, and then hopefully as we start to approach a much higher speed, about 400 or 500 meters per second, I will kick in the rocket booster. Why is that there? It's close. Maybe it was a stage dropped from when I got up here or something. I don't know. Well, it looks like we're going to go past it anyway. The yaw control does appear to be working quite well for us. We've got up to 400 meters per second. If we can get up to somewhere about 5.5, I'll consider firing the rocket at that point. Bye-bye, debris, whatever you were. So there's 5, 5.2, 5.3, 5.4, 5.5. Hit that rocket. Bam! 6, 7... 800 meters per second. And we're off. I'm going to go with 850. Does anybody else have a more exact count on that? Whew. All right. Maybe putting wings on it was a bad idea. Maybe putting wings on it was a bad idea. It's a magic carpet ride, guys. It's a magic carpet ride. Let's try and take this back. All right, maybe not. We've got no more rocket fuel. No more rocket fuel. So what did this say? Because I left the floor and immediately started slowing down. I don't know if you guys noticed that. So let's see what this says here. 8.87. I'm quite happy to say 8.5 if you guys are happy to go with that as well. That's 30 meters per second acceleration when I left the floor. And then I think my rocket died. Oh, there must be like some lifting body physics on the go here. Yeah, look at that. Okay. This is not the worst. Not the worst like rover shuttle thing I've ever made. Has to be said. Alright, shall we go and have a look at what other people have designed now, shall we? I think that is a good idea. Can we land? Can we land on minimal gear? I don't know. Trying to get down low enough appears to be a bit of a problem. New challenges arise every day in this. Less of the whole new world music session. Okay, pulling up. Oh. That's definitely making me twist out. 200 meters per second. Can we hit the floor? Am I on the floor yet? How far away is the floor? It's at 30 meters. Boom. Wow. It didn't land very well, guys. Didn't land very well. Let's go back to the space plane hangar. But whilst we do that, I'm going to quickly download everybody's new subscriber craft. So Brum has put one down. Awesome. That's awesome. And Fast Rove. Nice, guys. Thanks very much. Always appreciated when people actually get involved. It would be a little bit sad and pathetic if I was just sat here chatting to myself, being like, what were you doing then? It was 850. 850. That was pretty poor, actually, as things go. But, you know, I'm not here to spend a lot of time on mine and, like, occlude whatever you guys are doing. Because that's totally the reason why I messed up there. Right, well, with that in mind, let's try and move these down. I'm having a little bit of folder issue back here. Right, you go over there, and then as well, you... Thanks. Okay, cool. So we got a few lined up for today. That's nice. Okay, come over here. I just want to make sure everything lines up as I'm expecting on my screens. Okay, let's get rid of this. We want to open up. What was Wise's one called? I would like to check Wise's first. Faster. Look, we've had the Fast Rove before. The thumbnails there. Down here somewhere. Okay, I think this one, Victory, maybe. That sounds about right. Oh, look at this. Rugged wheels, downward facing wings. I bet that'll keep me on the floor if I use that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all the best design elements from everybody's rover and then I'm going to win at the end. I don't even know if that would work. Tropical fruit juice today. Okay, let's turn around and face the right way. Bumpy bumps. That's all good. It took me forever to figure out how to make this flat enough to actually be able to fire a rover straight off of it. Okay, so from about here, we want to be facing northwards. Do we want to try and build up some speed just with the wheels first? Is that how we're going to do it? Alright, let's get up to about 20 or 30 meters per second, just like this. Then we will fire on our engines. Bam. Maybe put a bit of SAS on. Is this firing? Alternator output, thrust output. It's building. It's building. Okay, here we go. I like the spoiler. Oh man, I should have put a spoiler on as well. Aren't spoilers supposed to be pointed down a little bit, or is that just like my media-induced hallucination of what spoilers are supposed to be? I don't know. Okay, here we go. We're building up a whole lot of speed. Maybe the northern plains were not the best place to be doing this. Like, if I do that, we could be having a graphical glitch here, and no one would actually know what's going on. Right? That's something that's going down. But this going very well, pushing itself into the floor. Should we have a look at the aerodynamic forces here? Look at that. It'd be probably all right if we could like. You see how this arrow is pointed sort of backwards a fair bit? If we could just bring that down and forwards a little bit more, that would be pretty cool. 156 meters per second. Having trouble getting above that, Wise. Having trouble getting above that. What speeds were you reaching in your testing sessions? Can we pull up? Pull down. 151, 157.1. So this could do stuff. I'm gonna see if we can accelerate. Ooh, no. All right, that was a bit of a shame there. That was a bit of a shame. Let's keep it pointed in the right direction. Come on, I believe in you. Go north. So there needs to be some sort of way of holding like a specific heading. Man, Kerbal operating script is the way forward there. Same. I did say it was slow. All right, fair play, man. Fair play. Literally, I reckon I'm going to try something. If it doesn't offend you, if I just try and swap out an engine here, I'm going to take this one off, and I'm going to put the turbofan engine on the back and see what it can do there. That's all right with you, man. I'd like to know. I'd like to know. I think this is one of the better low altitude engines, in my opinion. Wow, it turns out people not too into rover designs. Who'd have thought? Okay. Wow, the driving's real. I just managed a safe return from orbit directly onto the KSP with a craft that's almost less than 3 tons. Nice, man, nice. Go. Let's put the turbofan, the toggle. There we go. So I reckon this one's going to get up to the same as what my craft did. I reckon we're gonna see about 400 or 500 meters per second before we start getting instabilities in the controls. Maybe we'll get a little bit higher, nice thanks to these nice chunky wheels. But then at the same time, maybe the fact that they are touching the floor will induce a little bit more friction. Who knows? Who knows? Go ahead. Well, I can't make planes. Okay, cool. I am. My chat is like, oh, there we go. Hey, Lunacop, how's it going? Oh, that was a little bit weird. My chat wouldn't move until I put my mouse over the top of it. That's crazy. So actually, no, we're at the same 187.5 ceiling. Well, not the same, but we are at one. But I've got to say, this is like possibly one of the best looking ones out there. At least it looks a lot better than mine. Mine was just like a weird cigar. Okay, so that's how that one's going. I might even take the moment here to go and check out that bit of debris. What did I do there? What did I do? Oh, no, it's already kilometres gone. That's the problem with fast rovers. The moment you think about doing stuff, it's all over. It's all over. Can we carry on spinning? We can. I don't know what I'm expected to find here. Probably a cockpit, right? I have fired many things over the... In fact, let's do it. Let's crash. Let's crash. Is this going to work? Oh, it's a vector. It's an engine. When did I lose an engine? Who knows? Who knows? I could very well have brought down a satellite there. Mine is basically a rocket but sideways. Oh, really? Okay, cool. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. 166. All right. Well, I think we're going to leave this one rolling out here. Can I do it? No, we're going to have to brake. We're going to have to brake. We're going to leave it as a hazard of the course. Hazard of the course. Not there yet. Come on, let's slow down. The next problem with dealing with fast rovers is the fact that everything's really fast, so you can't like just leave Space Center. Bam. Oh, that finger. Managed to nearly rip my fingernail off yesterday, so every time I try and click my mouse or whatever, it hurts a lot. But that's fine. We'll get on with that. We will get on with that. Okay, let's see what else we can do here. We had Victory. As Callum is also here, should we check out his? I'll just have a look to see what else we've got in here. Twitchy's effort. Okay. I'm just looking for the what. Well, let's try the fast rove. Let's do the fast rove first. Wow. What have we got on the? Wow. Okay. All right. I think we might be facing a few stability issues. But we're going to see if this works. Gonna see if this works. I think at the moment the main problem is... Ooh, ow. Let me off. Let me out of here. Ah! No, why would you? Ah! Alright, we're going to have to use vessel mover here. I don't think we're being so accurate that we need to worry about the fact that this will add a little bit to my max altitude. Place it down. Alright, cool, here goes. Northwards, northwards, onwards. Press the T, bring it up, go! Go, 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 go! Now, we're going to start just, like, flying from the wing and ground effect here. This could be a thing, and I'll be happy for that thing to happen. I will be happy for that thing to happen. Let's check out the drag profile here. Looking pretty good, actually. Looking pretty good. We've got something going on with the wing. I assume that's holding it in place. I mean, we can only assume that, really. We've just hit 400 meters per second. Looking pretty good. We have picked up a bit of an oscillation in our control system here, though. And there goes... What died? We do not have the oxidizer. We do not have the vessel mover. Please get out of the way. Lots of liquid fuel. Not so great on the oxidizer. So actual top speed there was 453. 453. Putting you in a solid second, Rezagai. Solid second. I have a feeling Callum is going to win this from hitting the max. 2 weeks ago, and another reasons to make a fire in your house. The boiler feed and the radiators have failed, and now you're sitting in cold. Yeah, I at least like start burning the wall structure down to keep warm, right? That seems like the way forwards. That seems like the way forwards. All right, let's slow this down with a bit of drag. I like the inclusion of the parachutes. That's nice. That's nice. Now, if I park myself sideways, if we're really lucky, we'll crash Callum's craft into it. If we're really lucky, we'll crash a craft into it. About there. Awesome. I'm going to end up with a polar cap to be proud of. Polar cap to be proud of. Alright, who's next on the list so far? I should really be writing these down, else I'm going to forget, and then things will be very bad. Things will be very bad if I forget. Bam. Wise, 158 point... No, I'm afraid it's something meters per second. Me, I got 850 meters per second. Rezugai got 400 and... Oh, I missed it at 20, I think. I started speaking immediately and I forgot to put it in my brain. You didn't find a potential buy. Oh, that's a shame, Luna. That is a real shame. Was meant to get people places fast. As long as they're within 100 kilometers or so, I think that would work, Rezagai. 100 kilometers or so, that would work. Have we only done 3 people so far? Okay, that's cool. Meters per second. Let's see who else we've got on the go here. I believe Hollywood Gaming put in a craft. I'm going to leave yours for last, Callum. I don't want to like oversell it, but I've got a feeling you're going to win. So we're gonna go through and do other people's first. All right, the Speedy Rover Mark V. This one here, the offering from Hollywood Games. It's looking pretty good. I've got a feeling all this lot are gonna be over the top. Now he said somewhere that when I reach a certain speed, he wants me to retract the landing gear. Let me just double check. Oh, and look, Landstrider's put one in. Let's get that down. Save that file. Brilliant. Awesome. Awesome. What am I missing here? What am I missing? I'm missing Landstrider's thing. Let's put that in there. Good work. Good work. I also now want to have a quick look at my Discord. Have RCS on no matter what and pull the gear up at 50 meters per second. That's early. That is early, but okay, I will do that. Alright, let's do this. Launch. Is this launch going to launch? We're going to have a go? Yeah. Now, it looks to me like I just fire everything at once. But I'm also lazy with my staging, so who knows if that's actually the way that it's supposed to be. Is this turning around? Am I going to have to fire off one of these engines just to get it moving? No, if I wobble up and down, we're alright. If I do a WS, 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 whilst holding down a direction, I think we'll be alright. Yeah, wobble that round. Wobble that round. So for some reason, when I was setting up the helipad here, I couldn't actually get it to load my guys in facing north, which is a big shame. It's a big shame. Wrong button. No. Let's revert to the... I meant to press X. As you can tell, I pressed C. put me in the cockpit. That wasn't where I wanted to be. Let's do this. Pull one of these over. Bring the throttle right the way down. Little click up. Turn and go. Hopefully we get a little bit of thrust just to move us off here. Any second now. Oh, we're going to hit a wall. I mean, bouncing backwards is a plan. Not the best plan, but it is a plan. Okay, keep turning, keep turning. That ain't going to go like that. Alright, maybe vessel movers called for here. Or perhaps we just use enough thrust to push me through it. Yeah, like that. Alright, am I going to bust that back wheel up? I don't know. Alright, put on a little bit SAS and RCS, bring ourselves round to north, press space again, and go, 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 go. Let's see what we get down with here. Now, he said RCS no matter what. We've past 50 meters per second, so up come the landing gear. We are now past 200, 300 meters per second. We have hit the speed of sound. Our G-forces have just clicked onto something else. You can see that they were up pretty high and now they're down quite low. My hands are off the controls because that's just the way we're going to be driving all of these. 430 meters per second. We appear to be topping out ever so slightly here. 433. We're up and down. I find that very confusing. 434. Are we going to be able to keep going? Are we going to hit Rezugai? That is the question. No, it looks like not. Looking down underneath so I can get an idea of what the wheels are doing, we are looking like we're doing very well, and we are out of fuel. There we go. What a run. What a run. Pressing F3 on that one, we got to a total of 400. So this is Hollywood. 438. I now need to go back and test the fast rover all over again because that's so close that I don't know which one it was. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. 438 meters per second. Brakes! Let's see what happens if we put the brakes on. Put the landing gear down as well. Is that going to explode or are we going to be good? I think we're going to be good. Let's just turn it round. Turn the RCS off as well, I think. There we go. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to go test the fast rover again. I think you got. I hope you guys are all right with that. Mainly because I couldn't remember exactly what 400 and what he had, so we'll just have to run with it. Kind of got frostbite last week. Not fun. I mean, yeah. I mean that takes some doing, man. Frostbite in this country. That takes some going. What am I looking for? I'm looking for fast rove. We want to go test this again for a very specific reason. Just see what the exact top speed are because we need to try and rank Hollywood and Rezugai in order. Well, we can't even move him out like that, can we? Turn around. Okay, that's looking pretty good like that. Sweet, sweet. Are we good? I think we're good. 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, racing up here up to 100 meters per second, 150 meters per second. Hopefully we can just breeze our way up there fairly quickly, fairly easily, and see what's going on. I do find the mismatch of liquid fuel to oxidizer interesting, Rezugai. I'm wondering whether that was not supposed to be part of the plan. 420, 30, 40. That's already put him in second place. Let's have a look here. 450 on the nose. 450. That puts Rezugai very much in second at the moment. Which one is the one I want? Fast Rover Mark II. Let's go towards the target. Let's just go and plow into it. I mean, why would we not? Let's see how quickly these times cross. Why are you turning away so much? Go back. Not sure why it would do that. Not sure why it would do that. I want surface. Thanks. Thanks very much. Keep going. Keep going. I find it interesting that he doesn't really want to turn there. Doesn't really want... oh man. Whoosh, no heating, feel bad, out of bed in the conservatory. Yeah, that would do it. I was meant to get... I forgot to switch the tanks. We missed! Look, we got it on... target mode and he still just completely missed. Rubbish. I feel like you could do better as a guy. Do you want to give that a go? Do you want to give that a go? In the meantime, we've had very little like leavage of floor. This is quite good. This is quite good. Let's try slowing down. Let's slow down even faster. Let's get out of the way of the main strip as well. We're going to go running past a lot of these guys very, very quickly. Very, very quickly. You can't. You're away from talent. That's a shame, buddy. That is a shame. I didn't want the tracking station. I meant to click Space Center. But still, we're all good. We're all good. Alright, let's go check out what Landstrider has put in. Also, Callums cannot steer. That's fine. I'm sure you'll be fine. We'll pick it up, turn it around, put it down, and fire off and see what you do. Okay. Penultimate entry. We've got the Race Retro Nitro. Sorry, Race Rover Nitro. That's looking good. Oh, look at this. Look at this, man. If you want to create an impression, that is the way to do it. Look at it. It's looking good. It's looking good. It's looking quite large, though. Have we only got this one on the back? What are they? They're those engines there. Am I supposed to be firing all these engines, Landstrider? Am I supposed to be firing all of them, or just that one there? I should imagine it's all of them for balancing reasons, right? I just don't understand why the back one's not on first. Failing any feedback. I'm just gonna move this all the way down there for now. I've not saved it, so we can start again if we need to. Try both. I will. I mean, it's all in the same. Oh, nice. It's all in the same staging, so I can only assume that these are at least supposed to be fired at once. Always this point where you're trying to turn and your SAS is overpowering your wheels. Actually, that's SAS only. Oh, okay, all right. Maybe I'm wrong. We're gonna make a 27 billion point turn here, so we can keep bouncing around and turning off until we face the right direction. Really need to figure out where that went wrong and how I can fix it. Okay, looking good, looking good. Keep turning, keep turning. Oh, I'm gonna bounce. Don't bounce like that, buddy. Don't bounce like that. More turn. More turn. More turn. Oh. No, he's not quite there. He's not quite there. Okay, here goes. We're gonna turn. We're gonna look north. We're gonna be like, yep, did it. Like that. Or a little bit further. Like this. Okay, here we go. Go. Did that one not fire? Fuel throw 0. Not sure why that one didn't fire properly. Not sure why that one didn't fire properly. But here we go. We are underway now. We've only got the back engines fire. Oh, we've got the front ones firing as well. Maybe as we go along, the front wheels will start lifting up. Checking the drag profile. What do we have? It says enabled, but I don't see. Ah, there we go. There's the red line right there. That's what we're trying to check out. It's going to take a while to get up to speed by the look of it. It's broke. No, vessel mover works. Vessel mover works. If you're talking about vessel mover. What might be broken is the fact that I've got everyone up ahead in the way. But we'll find out. We'll find out. If we get there and it's like, whoops. Man, I kind of want to try it without the engines. Without these downward facing ones. I've got a feeling they're supposed to be firing later. I'm going to try it now, actually. I'm going to revert to launch. Let's get it over. The craft. Okay. Alright, let's pick this up and spin it round. Whoop. Northwards is right there. Okay. I'm also, let's place that vessel, going to just activate this by hand. We're going to go activate engine. Simple as that. Simple as that. Doesn't need any RCS? I don't think so. Can I pick us up to a better speed with the engine starting? So does anyone... the Minmus flats would also have been a good place to try it. I was going to say, does anyone know a low gravity situation where we could also try out these things? Wait! We'll go for it, Land. Right out. I'll see what we're doing. Right now I'm just going... I just posted a redesign. Ooh, okay. Well, we're going to leave this burning up some speed at that sort of angle whilst I go and do that. Hey, Warduck! Buddy, been some time, man. Been some time. Custom 1 toggles the V6. Custom 2 is the main engine. Shoots can't be taken off the stage. No, just stage 2. Make sure to toggle RCS before making the run. Okay, we'll grab that. We'll grab that. But also, hey, Warduck! Buddy! It has definitely been some time. What have you been up to, man? You've been living a rip-roaring life, I hope. A rip-roaring life. So if I just kind of do that, and we replace the file. Sauteed. That one, yeah. Potatoes fried in butter. It has definitely been ages, man. Definitely has been ages. Alright, let's try and get this back into line. Reproachuous. Probably said that word wrong. I'm reading it going like, what? I need to make sure I can read the chat, I can see what's going on with my stream, and I'm playing the game. Okay, these are all the things that need to happen here. 65 meters per second. 66. Need a new word to describe. Okay, reproachuous. I'm sure it's alright, Landstrider. Sure, it's fine. I had a good time playing with Dornell. Okay, 68, 69, 60. I gotta say, these are quite low numbers, Landstrider, but this is your last one, so let's revert this to Space Plane Hangar. I should have dropped in the new one, and then we'll do Callum's after this, unless Warduck happens to have a secret design in his cabinet there. So down here, Race Rover Nitro load. There we go. That much better engine on there. Much better engine on there. I wanted to just double check that we got the action groups right. Bam, bam. Yep, cool. All right, let's launch it out. Boom, boom. It's just going to be a short one today. Probably going to be finishing in the next sort of 15, 20 minutes. No secret designs. That's a shame. That's a shame. All right, let's just use Vessel Mover to spin this one around. About there. About there. Place that vessel. 2, go! As soon as we touch the floor. Go, go, go! And they're away. All right, much better. Let's put the RCS on as well. I was asked to make sure I did. So there we go. 100 meters per second straight. Well, I say straight out of the gates. We're a little way, maybe a kilometre out of the gates. Ooh, I've not touched nothing. I've not touched nothing. Vernier. Let's try prograde instead. Let's see if it. trying to straighten it out. Let's revert back to launch. Try this one more time. Can we do it without the press? I don't know. Can we get over? Not like that, but it does give us enough of a wobble to bounce around. Look at that. Did it without Vessel Mover. Lol. Not sure why that's lol, to be honest. Okay, here we go. I want to put that onto pilot for a second while I try and get to the north. Or not. Seem to be bad at this, yo. Okay, there we go. Northwards. RCS. SAS. Go. Okay, we got no wobble in our trajectory this time. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. About... Now I'm going to fire the other engines. There we go. That holds us down. As soon as that wobble started, I was like, fire! My ISP kicked me down to less than half the upload speed yesterday. Could not have streamed today anyway. Just done talking with them. They got the restriction removed. Oh, nice, nice. Ooh, 200. We're starting to pick up the speed wobbles again. Pretty nice. Does this work better with it open or closed? I don't know if that makes any difference at all, but I'm going to close it up for now. 240, 243, 245. We're looking good. If we can beat... Whoa, you're about half the speed off the pace for the other guys, I'm afraid. But we're going to let this play through until a lack of fuel causes a little bit of a stop there. 0.4, sorry, 0.5, 0.6. We're definitely climbing. We're definitely climbing. So these little vernier thrusts on the front, I think they're... Whoa! Turns out, super necessary to have those V8s on there. We got to... I'm going to call it 250. I'm going to call it 250. Landstrider 2... Let's turn back towards my microphone. 250. That should be cool. It's made for hills. Nice, nice. Do I have... Wait, I want to put this on pilot so we can have some control. No boom, but we got to get it back on the floor yet, so there might very well be some explosion yet. Oh, I don't have the oomph to steer up. Yeah, this one might be it. This one might very well be an explosive end. Oh, well, I mean, like, these guys seem happy. There appears to be a small break in the airframe. Man, I don't have that crash damage mod on. Why is this working? The body has a bit of lift. It does indeed have a bit of lift. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, what's going on back here? Oh, hey, it's got science and stuff on it. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Right, he's turned out that way. Now for the main event, I think, ladies and gentlemen. Brake. Have I stopped moving? Let's just keep turning until I stop moving. Maybe add wings. Wow, this guy doesn't want to stop. 5.1. He sped up then for a second. Did you guys see that? Let's turn the RCF off. Oh, RCS off. That might help, actually. In fact, can we use the RCS to go backwards? No, it's not like, oh, look, these ones are pointing in a funny direction, so it's going to use them. No. We might have to go back to the Space Center with it. Oh, no, without actually unloading that one. Shoots. Shoots would have been great. Did it have shoots? Oh, it probably did have shoots. I even read about it earlier on. Oh well. Oh well. Callum, you are next, buddy. Let's have a look. Yeah, there they were, back there. My bad. My bad. Okay, let's open up the BC high-speed drone 06, I'm guessing. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Does this work like this? Okay, alright. Let's see what it goes like. I see we've got some decoupling to go with. Is that what you would let out? Shoots decrease adrenaline in life or death situations, makes pilots complacent. Reza guy feels like he's going to take bronze. I think you might be right, buddy. I think you might be right. I'm just looking at this beast here. Just looking at this beast. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Let's go. Clear the run. Clear the runway. What was Callum saying before it doesn't work? Okay, alright, well. A little bit off a little bit off the pad there. Let's try and sort this out, shall we? Put that there. Spin round. Ooh. Oh, this is a framey one. I wasn't expecting that. Was not expecting that. Okay, we're just gonna put it down right there. Does it fit? It fits. Let's put it down over here. Alright, and no SAS? 3, 2, 1, go! Yeah, Lange, I think I will give you best like appearance. I guess we're gonna be dropping these as they go. Okay, this is good. I can keep on top of this. I can keep on top of this. It's good that it's nice and simple. Not asking too much of me. Alright, Callum has already blown through all our speeds. He's just up in his own little regime up there. 1.1, 1.2. Okay, I'm told this is where problems start to arise. Oh, no more stages to drop. Okay. I was expecting another stage to drop. My bad. My bad. 1.253. Wow. Wow. There will be boom. I mean, I don't think there will be. Let's turn it sideways and see if there's boom. I can't steer. There is no steering on this ship, of course. I mean, steering's just that extra weight, right? That's the way it works, yeah? Wow. Look how much further out he was than everybody else. So I suppose the actually onto the ice shelf. Everyone else stops over here. Callum's like, yep, go for the North Pole. I'll see you guys later. Couldn't get more on your PC because it just exploded. So this one wins the War Duck Thrustiest Moment Award. And I've got to say, we did have an excessive... No, he doesn't. He doesn't get the thrustiest moment. Maybe most thrust, but not the most Gs. Not the most G-forces. My ship actually pulled more Gs. I had a higher acceleration up there. Maybe that's what's wrong. Maybe I should have just kept for a low acceleration craft. Alright, let's try and slow down here. I don't know how well this is going to work. Are these guys braking? Have they got brakes? Let's just kind of turn the brakes up a little bit. The ones on the back, very useful to turn up. Okay, that's looking pretty good. One's at the front just slowing down. Retract. Retract. And see if it scrapes along nicely on its front nose. Oh, look at that. These ones back here are enough to hold it up. Retracts. Boom. Sorry, could not have the explosions here. Hey, Edna Murphy. How you doing out there? Not bad for a craft after 36 hours awake. Yeah, not bad at all, buddy. Not bad at all. Wait, I missed the max speed. I've got to write this down. 1, 2, 5, 3. Legitimately, a kilometre per second faster than Landstriders. That's cool. That's really cool. So let's figure out who won this here. Well, I mean, I think we figured out who's won this, yeah. What I should have done is put a Kerbal in for each of the contestants or the entrants, and had a little podium set up. Edna subscribed. Thank you very, very much out there for the subscription. It's very much appreciated. Let's get back to the Space Center. I am going to do 1 or 2 things to improve my design, and or we could just crash. Please stand by. We're very quickly resolving this slight technical issue here. I wonder what made it go. Normally, my single player, super stable. I mean, I did put Kerbal constructs on, as you may have known. By the way, we were launching from the North Pole there, so that might have set it off a little bit weirdly. Motivating Kerbals. How do you motivate a Kerbal? Be like, hey, I'm going to stick you on a rocket, and they go, yes! That's what I do. Well, I mean, I'd ask a few more questions. Have you built rockets before? How many have blown up? If they say none, I'll turn away at that point, because they're lying. About 100 engines might have done it. No, I think you're starting to hit the point of diminishing returns. I think you're starting to hit that point there. I mean, obviously, you hit 500 meters per second faster than mine, give or take. Give or take. Wonder what else I could do. Like, I could just, like, forget. Yes, Rezaguy, yours definitely has. I mean, everybody is a winner in today's quest, obviously. But the actual winner is Callum. I don't count. So, second place goes to Rezaguy. Third place goes to Hollywood Gaming. Fourth to Landstrider, and fifth to Wise. Wow, guys, that's nice. Let's see if we can arrange that in a nice little order, shall we? About 100 engines may have done it. Where are we going to put Callum's ship? Let's open this up. Technically, the stream's done now. But we're just going to play around. What should we do with these fast craft? What should we do with these fast craft? You know the hill climb that we were having, the hill climb challenge. Let's see if Callum's craft can make it up the hill. It's that way. Let's go! Gotta go fast! Hypersonic, some might say. Alright, here it is. It's my favourite valley. I don't know if you guys have noticed this. It's one of my favourite spots. That's not quite true. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to put it on. Eek. Egats. I wanted to turn it sideways. Alright, let's move. Alright, cool. Let's take a stripped down version of Callum's rover. Yeah, I suppose that'll do. You can win the hill climb. Yeah, made it. Yeah, actually, you probably will. You probably will. Let's spin this way. Place it. We seem to be missing some stages, but go! Alright, that wasn't quite as good as it could have been. Oh man, all that explosion there. Let's revert back to the spaceplane hangar. Ram them into each other. I think I know how we can do that. I think I know how we can do that. We're going to take this one. We're going to wow, maybe this wasn't the one to take, but we're going to move it all the way down to the other end of the runway here, like that. And we're going to turn it exactly 180. Whoa, to about here. Let's place that. Nice, nice. Okay. I'm just going to leave that with its brakes on for now. Back to the Space Center. Oh, it doesn't like loading that. Alright, Space Center, here we are. Let's take the Fast Rove. Seems like a good one. Though the Fast Rove has actually already demonstrated its inability to follow a target, so I don't know. And let's just launch that like this. Alright. Oh, really? Abort that launch. Abort that launch. Leave this. I thought all the way down the bottom it would be good, but it turns out no. That was definitely not the button I wanted to press. That was not the button I wanted to press. Okay, so we're going to launch this one up, and I'm going to go stick it down the bottom edge, distance away. Distance away. Move vessel. Move vessel. Thanks. Over here somewhere. Like that. Sweet. Put it down. Alright, cool. Back to the Space Center. Spawn it at the North Pole. Maybe. I mean, there are a lot of debris up there, right? A lot of debris already. Callum's was that. Thanks. Okay, I believe this one has no steering, so it doesn't matter whether we target that or not. This one is just stuck in that orientation. This one, on the other hand, only near... Oh, I'm literally just, like, just outside the range. Just outside the range. Switch to, thanks. Cannot switch whilst moving over the surface. I shouldn't be moving off the surface. Stop me. Stop me. Okay, cool. You there? Switch to. Oh, much better. Much better. Alright, Fast Rove, we're going down to the bottom here. Something like that. Spin you around. My first rocket had 3.5 G's of acceleration, but it has like 50 meters per second of delta V. Nice. I think my first rocket probably had quite a low amount of thrust. It was only like 1.5 or something. But I had the classic, I didn't quite understand that orbit is sideways. And that's why I started my God, the media lies to us all the time campaign. Target. Go! Give me the other one. Give me the other one. It's loaded. Let me have it. Let me have it. Oh, not what... You lie. You lie. I've done this before. How did I do this before? Oh well, here goes. Whoa! Well, I got back in time. I wanted to fire Callum's at it. Oh, look! it's not even a little bit destroyed. That's it. No debris, no runway, no resolution from this. And with that, I'm going to say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure. I will see you guys next time. On Saturday, we'll be playing some more multiplayer. If you want to get involved, come and say hello in Discord. I'll give you all the details you need to come and play and do some other stuff. Tomorrow, I'll be releasing an Ark video. I've got Ark being played on my channel at the moment. Also got some backlog of Astroneer that I need to try and get out and stuff like that. But I will see you all then when we're gonna do that. Bye.